I'ma ride that red eye like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be how long would it be until this bank gon' go? Straight from the bottom, blow a bag on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag. I say down, I let it shorty. You. Then he be talking, did he rap for you? I jump it down, I send my brothers for the slap for you. And every around me willing for the for you. Who you judging? I come up straight from the gutter. We'll struggle, me and my brothers ain't no one but each other. I can buy a hatchback, but can't buy my family back. My life nothing. I want my knee back, but I'm caught up with the I'ma ride that red eye like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be how long would it be until this bank gon' go? Straight from the bottom, blow a bag on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just for 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag. I got plenty money, but then off where I reside. But I fly miles across this town to see you smiling. She be fans of like this won't be a hype man. But the minute I won't be alone, she don't like that. I took heat into your letters, I was with no selling. I ain't wanna be no rival with you. From the bottom all the way back to my section. Every day, yeah, we be stepping. Chasing up one day I be through. I'm caught up with money like this dream ain't nothing. Don't let me don't like I be stunning. I miss big like my granny. We still by my cousin. Digging but ain't searching for gold. I know I'm looking for something. I'ma ride that red eye like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be how long would it be until this bank gon' go? Straight from the bottom, blow a bag on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just for 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag.
Just touchdown. Yeah. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hear me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown. Yeah.
My trainers are custom, you wanna talk off and you know I'm a gun. I ordered the beef in it, discussions. Clinical with it, I scribble the lyric, I dribble, I spit it, I bill it, admit it, it's fine, I feel it, I felt to be loud.
Great choice. That's a difference maker. There you go. I know that'll help.
Aiming for perfection, then met the quota. Said I got the juice and my cup runneth over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Type to win a Grammy, but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more in the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know on my plays. Gotta keep my distance if you toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping out the States. Yeah. They run a beast out me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hear me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown.
Expansive as possible.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me.
So what was it like working with Michael K. Williams and Jaimin Hunsu?
With Michael.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. A beautiful skyline of we are nearly ready for the tip-off, but
Kevin, thanks.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. Jack, you stay very involved with the game, hang out with a lot of the players, talk with coaches, you go to many games. Name some personalities that you enjoy the most, guys you like hanging around with.
Well, I hang around with everybody, but the few guys shaped my mentality. The gentleman next to you, he doesn't know this, but I knew that when he was in college, he already had a T-shirt business, a real estate license, so I really learned the business from him. And it was D. Scott. D. Scott taught me to, just have fun and be silly. Alonzo taught me to be serious and be more focused. Hanging out with LeBron and Kobe, I'm just happy to have the ability to just be blessed and just meet so many people.
That's a varied list.
That is.
And a nice compliment to you.
It's an honor to be on that list.
Yes, I'm right. That was the first name on the list.
You ain't know I knew about the real estate,
I
did you?
didn't.
I bought a house and you overcharged me for the interest, but that's okay.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Junior's out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. And it's Junior missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. 4-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got 5 points so far.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Now, here's Junior. 26 points for him last game against Dallas.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Porter, no luck for Los Angeles. They've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. LeBron against Porter. Here's Junior. The Lakers rebound. Back to LeBron. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And Shaq, he's the one they call the Joker. How unique of a big man is Nikola Jokic?
Reminds me of the great Bill Walton. It's a great playmaking ability. Moves like a old-timer at the Y, but gets the job done every night.
He does.
I tell you what, I think one of the 3 best passing centers, arguably the game has seen. He has incredible vision, and he can also play facing the basket. And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
And both free throws good for Junior. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rondo against Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Murray outside. 13 feet away. Great D that time from Davis.
You don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, you cannot ignore your guy if Junior's around, because he'll find him.
For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Jokic against Rondo. 18 feet out. He gets it in there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here is McGee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
Keeping the mid-range jumper alive. Thank you, LeBron James. He would knock these down all day if you let him.
Outside, Porter. Murray against Rondo. Jokic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Rondo. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shaq, everyone knows how dominant you were in the offensive end, but do you think you get enough credit for what you did on the defensive side of things?
Well, first of all, Mr. Kevin Harlan, I'm not known for defense, even though I was a 3-time all-defensive second
I
team.
knew that.
It's a reason I'm on second team. I am not worried about playing defense. However, I average 3 or more block shots twice a game.
That's a pretty good number, isn't it?
Well,
Good enough to get you 4.
And you could argue that his best defense was his offense.
Sure, exactly.
You can steal that one, too.
I am.
How many of that? You have like 5 of those now,
3.
right?
I got 3.
Okay, good.
And this is the type of pressure Davis puts on the defenders.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 4. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Here is Porter following the basket by Anthony Davis. And here's Porter. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Murray, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
LeBron against Harris. Junior from deep 3-point territory. Porter pulls it in.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Boy, it was a bumpy start to his career for Michael Porter. I mean, this guy had his entire rookie season taken away because of back surgery and had a big mountain to climb just to get back out on the court. But, you know, to his credit, he made the climb.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Plumlee comes in for Paul Millsap. And Monte Morris subbed in for Harris. And the Lakers also making a switch. Noel's checked in, kicks it to Junior. Shaq, we're seeing former players becoming NBA owners, like Michael Jordan, Magic, and Grant Hill. And Shaq, you've joined that list. What's that experience been like so far for you?
You know, it's just another way for us to connect with the league. You know, we're still trying to grow the game. You know, this game has done a lot for us. We want to continue to grow it as the years go on. And it's nice to be invested in growth.
And how much of your time do you invest in the ownership?
I wish I invested more time, but I've made the conscious decision that I don't want to be a coach or a general manager.
The conscious decision.
Yeah, because I get into it. You know, I'm old school, and this is a different generation. And certain things I don't allow, I would probably get upset. I would be one of those general managers that you see in the tunnel with his arms folded, not smiling at all. But you're up by 20. I don't care. Not happy. So I'm an absentee owner. That's what they call me.
Here's Junior. Noel passes to Kuzma. Count that one.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And there's the pass to Plumlee. Back to Morris. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 5. Plumlee with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Murray, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Junior with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Noel. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
You cannot leave someone on LeBron James' team open. You're just asking to get hurt, Kevin.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it. Back to Morris. Over Junior. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. LA has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Noel passes to Junior, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you talk about a skilled offensive player. Junior makes the defense adjust to him.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Lonley's checked in for the Nuggets. Torrey Craig comes in for Jamal Murray. Morris against Kuzma. Morris passes to Plumlee, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Shaq, we all know it would happen for you. First ballot Hall of Famer. What's it been like joining that incredible... Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. The Nuggets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Junior, and it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you gotta love Junior's ability to adjust. Puts the perfect touch on that floater and drops it.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Whenever Gary Harris gets this hot, he's impossible to put out, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
To the middle, and Junior throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Davis kicks to Junior. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Rondo passes to Junior. On deep. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For 3, Harris. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And you look at the news every day, so much division. Commissioner Adam Silver has talked about basketball and sports really in general as a unifying force. And Shaq, it definitely does bring us together.
You know, the NBA is a melting pot. It's not about where you're from or what language you speak. It's all about teamwork, discipline, and respect. And I've always said there's 2 things, despite what you have going on in the world, especially stressful, there's 2 things that'll shut all that down: music and sports.
They always do it. But isn't it great to be associated with the league that is on the forefront of those kinds of things?
I don't know about that, but it's great to be associated with you and Greg.
Isn't that
How nice
sweet?
is that? Yeah.
I mean,
I've been waiting to come down here for years.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Kenny and Ernie. Ha, 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 ha.
Well, I tell you, look at Junior, and it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
Denver leading by 15. Harris outside. That one misses. Nice D from Junior. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And slam dunk by Harris.
Boy, you like Gary Harris in these transition situations. He's so effective because he knows exactly how to break the defense down in the open court.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Pass to Jokic. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Well, with his stretch shooting and playmaking, Jokic is a leader among the new caliber of big men. Amazing how the 5 spot keeps evolving. Much more different from when I was the dominant guy.
Lakers trailed by 19. Outside Rondo. There's the pass to Junior. Outside Davis. The 3 from LeBron connects from 3-point range. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
You saw what happened right there, Kevin. The defense pays for their mistake. Just handing points to LeBron by letting him position like that. He's going to score all day, every day, 24 hours, 6 days, or 7 days a week, whatever, however many days a week there is.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
You think back, some of the best centers ever to patrol the paint wore a Lakers jersey. We go right on down the line. Check. What did it mean to carry on that big man tradition with that franchise?
Well, I knew no matter what I did at the Laker franchise, I was going to be number 4. George Mikan, rest in peace. Wilt Chamberlain, rest in peace. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, just wanted to be in those categories, and I think I am number 4.
Well, you're humble, but, I mean, there's very little separation with those 4 players.
Listen,
putting
at the end
Shaq
of the day,
in that group, right?
Shaq's
Come
an
on.
all-time great,
Absolutely.
and he knows it. But in all fairness, as are those guys. And I always tell people it's not fair to try to compare eras. You can only dominate what's in front of you, and all 4 of those guys have dominated.
I like that. I'm going to have to.
You can use that.
No, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to take it.
No, that's already patented.
No.
I got that patented, baby.
Well, I own the patent company.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Conley's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Noel's checked in. Murray finds Harris. Now here's Vonleh. For the 3. And James pulls it down. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. The Nuggets leading by 16. Right side, Porter. Stolen by McGee. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Davis has got the ball. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Big man like Davis have great perspective on the floor, able to find the wide open man.
Murray surveying the D. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one on Porter. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
You know, people talk about the GOAT. How do you compare different positions, different eras? Just appreciate LeBron for who he is.
Back to Morris. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. And with the teams nowadays going up tempo, Shaq, some big men are trying to slim down to keep pace. If you were playing right now, would that be you? Would you follow that?
No, I'd still be a super heavyweight. Yeah. Barbecue chicken alert. That'll be my strict diet. Any little post that wants to shoot jumpers and play me, I'm going to eat them for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and snacks.
And Junior throws it down. The Nuggets leading by 14. Morris passes to Vonleh. Murray with it. Pulls up. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee. So it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the three, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Morris outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Jokic draws the double. Davis against Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. For three, Harris. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
LeBron kicks to Junior. Back to James. Outside Rondo. Junior from deep three-point territory. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Harris. Nice D from Junior. Loads it up for Davis. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Millsap against Davis. Harris. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Takes the turnaround Jay. They get the rebound. James looking it over. Here's Davis. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got 14.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Harris passes to Millsap. And he gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
I like Millsap's touch around the basket. He can finish in many, 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 many different ways.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Harris. And McGee kicks to Junior. And the Lakers get it back.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
That one goes. Count it.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lakers trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Davis, the pass to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
Harris outside. Takes the three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. On defense, Denver. Here's LeBron. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trailed by 19. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
Showing everyone how it's done. Dunk contest, that's 10s across the board, Kevin.
Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And stolen by Junior. Outside, Davis. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Pulls it from 20. That's good on the jump shot. Jokic just got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Murray with it. He's picked up by James. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Lakers trail by 16. Caldwell Pope outside. Junior with it. He's against Morris. And James throws it down hard.
Yes, this is what makes LeBron James one of the all-time greats. Has the mindset to dominate.